Hello, my name is Eliud Luther from Heroes for Change. I deployed the Lifebuoy Super School of Five project where I motivated over 3,000 school children to practice their hand washing and face washing with soap behavior during the five key daily occasions to fight trachoma, among other hygiene related diseases. Some of the experiences and skills I attribute to Heroes for Change include I was able to grow my social capital. So coming into Heroes for Change, I didn't, know so many people in terms of, like-minded young people. And through this program, after my volunteering period and through the period of about 6 months, I was able to connect with like-minded young people who are just energetic and ready to create solutions for problems that exist in the societies. So this really grew me. Right now I can just looking at my social network, I can attest to the growth, just having come from the Heroes for Change program. Secondly, I think I was also able to develop and just grow my communication skills. So of course, just being able to be confident and express the ideas you have was a huge challenge for me before. But having interacted through the program, interacted with program recipients on the ground, and just having connected with people, and just being able to express myself freely, I think that was able just to grow me as a person. And right now, I can say I'm able to express my ideas more fluently, and even express my thoughts and the confidence to actually do so. I would say all came from the Heroes for Change program. And of course, lastly, and I would call this is as one of the best, I think one of the best skills I was able to get from the Heroes for Change program is just being the problem solving skills that I was able to get from the program. So the program exposed me to just the problems that exist there in our society. Yes, we were going on the ground to teach. I personally was going on the ground to teach on hand washing and face washing to prevent diseases. But I would get on the ground and realize there are many other problems that I could work on, and this just exposed me to the many problems that exist out there, and the fact that we as young people have the responsibility to actually create solutions for these problems. And I had to do that in a number of ways. So I would say how on the question of how my skills have developed over the last few months, I believe Heroes for Change introduced me to the world of creation of solutions, to societal and global problems, as I mentioned. So over the last few months, I've been able to plug into several platforms and even founded some. And this has just strived to create solutions for the underserved, in my community. So one of those I think that I will look at is that with my finance background, I have developed a working financial model for the Archimedes sanitation project. This is in Korogosho slums in Nairobi, and this has helped me transform the communities there, just being able to access water and sanitation through this particular project. Of course, also, I've been able to solve, and tried to solve the youth unemployment problem in Kenya through entrepreneurship. And I've done this by co-founding, Center Free Consulting. So this is a young consulting company that works with budding entrepreneurs and startups, just providing them with, growth solutions around enterprise development, business advisory and fundraising, IT solutions and digitization, research and data, and as well as capacity building. So all these solutions are just tailor-made to help these young entrepreneurs boost their business survival and also growth. And I think finally, the other thing I would want to mention, as as part of the growth that has happened in my skills over the recent months, is that I've also gotten the rare opportunity to work, at Heroes for Change, and I work as an experience and digital assistant. And I got this role after volunteering at Heroes for Change again. So this role gave me the opportunity and to implement and track online and offline engagement of heroes, while providing analysis and reporting of their performance to the key stakeholders. I also get to actually capture inspirational and fun moments of the hero's journey and transition. And this is, this makes me wake up every day to actually, go on and just help, these young people transform their lives and that of their communities. So, some of the plans I have for the future, I would say, with my experience and passion in research, innovation, and data analytics, I think I plan to continue creating digital solutions to global business problems. And even just societal problems in general, and especially around social impact. And also just of course I look forward to continuing to mentor young entrepreneurs on especially growing their businesses and scaling them as well, because I know that especially in Kenya the rate of unemployment is still very high. And I think we believe that entrepreneurship has a big role to play when it comes to solving this unemployment problem. And so I think I plan to keep encouraging young people, just using the skill that they're able to get from campus, to use that skill to transform it to a business, be able to land clients that are able to pay for that particular skill or service they'll be offering, and or create a product, and then basically they will be into business. So that's what I'll continue doing. So I think I would say Heroes for Change has set me up for success in a number of ways. One, Heroes for Change exposed me to the world of solutions creation for the global problems which have defined and influenced my career path to date. And of course, Heroes for Change also helped me to grow my social capital, as I mentioned, through networking with like-minded youths who actually exist in their platform, and who have become now part of my connections or partners, and even some are mentors to the various projects that we are involved in our communities. Of course, additionally, Heroes for Change has also provided me with a platform to keep mentoring and supporting young change makers in their journey of giving back to their communities, while also just helping, shape their careers. And I think that's really, really close to my heart. Thank you so much.